Well, today I have Jeff Sowards. I'm not going to get it right.
That's okay.
What's your name?
Jeff Sowards.
There you go.
Yeah.
I put an H there. Anyway, it was a big deal. And Jeff is our brand new Oklahoma Farm Bureau agent.
Yep, here in Hennessey. Yep.
Took the place of Jack Choate III.
I did.
Yep.
Great
Big
guy.
shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill. Great guy. I know he's a pillar of the community.
Yep.
And wonderful guy to learn from. So
Wow.
definitely.
Yeah, that's going to be, now you got to learn all the people he knew. And
Yeah, I've realized pretty fast he's related to lots of people in the community. And
yeah, I ran against him for the Pioneer Board once. That was an epic fail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had like 7 votes. He had 10,000
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
Well,
but
when you got streets named after you.
yeah, you can't.
It's hard to compete.
Yeah, I get it. And so you're originally from Cashin.
I am. Grew up in Cashin. Dad was a farmer. Mom was a banker in Kingfisher, and so long time roots in Kingfisher County. And Mom and Dad grew up just down the street from each other as little kids, married 57 years. And
Wow.
all my parents and grandparents are from Cashin originally. So yeah, Kingfisher County is definitely home to me.
Wow. And so what year did you graduate?
94.
And then where did you go from there?
I went on to play baseball at the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma in Chickasha, and got my degree in education, but played all 4 years, had some great experiences, met a lot of great friends in Chickasha, and it was a great time.
Wow. And you got a degree in education.
Education. I was a teacher and coach for a year. Ashamed to admit it to a real teacher because I only lasted a year, but the junior high kids kind of ran me out of the business, I guess. But went to work for my old superintendent and high school basketball coach. They gave me a job on the spot, and
so you taught at Cashin?
I taught in Kanawha for a year. They moved on from Cashin
I
to
got you.
Kanawha.
Okay.
And so that's where I ended up and taught for a year. Coached baseball and basketball there at Kanawha for a year. And then got into the insurance business.
Okay, so you were in insurance before you were here insurance.
I was kind of a long path, about a 25-year path in the insurance business, investment business as well, all the way from agent to regional director type roles, recruiting, training, and then served in a home office role as well for a while up in Rock Island, Illinois. And then was able to come back home, and lost Dad a few years ago, was able to come back for family reasons. And, like I've always said, Oklahoma's, near and dear to my heart, and probably the best people I know are in Oklahoma. It's always been home to me. So it was good to come back.
Wow.
After living in Dallas and then in Iowa for nearly 20 years between the two of them.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I didn't realize it was that long. So you weren't with, well, of course, if you're in Iowa, it wasn't Oklahoma Farm Bureau.
No.
Was it an affiliate of it?
No, it wasn't.
No,
It wasn't just
different.
another company.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. And you're currently living in Oklahoma City.
I am, North Oklahoma City, but like I said, grew up in Cashin, and then come to Hennessey nearly every day.
We're here every day.
Yeah.
And then you have a 4 very busy kids.
4 kiddos. One's a beach volleyball player at Oklahoma Wesleyan University in Bartlesville.
See, I didn't even know that was a thing at that age level.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of rare.
We
That's
see it on the Olympics, but
Yep.
other than that, it's...
Yep. It's definitely her favorite sport. She plays court as well, but beach has always been her favorite. And then I have a daughter at Oklahoma Christian University in Edmond, pre-nursing. She'd like to be a nurse anesthetist. Does a great job, smart kid. Just I always say she's kind of an 80-year-old in a 20-year-old body. She's kind of an old soul, but very wise and studies hard. And then freshman daughter and 5th grade son at the Academy of Classical Christian Studies in Oklahoma City.
Wow. Okay, so they keep you pretty busy.
Keep me busy.
Yeah.
Every weekend's either a volleyball tournament or baseball game or whatever they're doing.
So is there any Jeff time? I mean, do you go fishing, hunting, or sitting in your chair?
Well, Dad was a farmer, and so grew up fishing, and he wasn't much of a hunter, but definitely grew up outdoors and enjoy fishing. I don't feel like I get a ton of time to do it, but enjoy sporting events, enjoy the Sooners and the Thunder, and spend time with the kiddos, enjoy a round of golf every once in a while. I'm not that good at it, but enjoy playing it, and then just seeing friends and family is kind of how I spend my time.
Wow. Okay, I'm tired just hearing it. So how did you end up here? Did Jack recruit you? Did you bang on his door? How did that?
Yeah, right. Divine intervention, I guess. Right place, right time. Had one of my lifelong friends that was at Farm Bureau that currently is at Farm Bureau, Craig Strickland, who I kind of grew up playing sports with. Our families were close friends all through the years. He kind of introduced me to the opportunity at Farm Bureau, and my mom actually worked with Jack Choate years ago when it was People's National Bank in Kingfisher.
Oh, yes.
And so they worked together for many years, and she just knew he was a great guy, and we knew that he was ready to retire. And so with the Kingfisher County connection and the friend connection and Jack kind of knowing our family and putting his stamp of approval on me, it all kind of came together.
Wow. So now did you have to go back and get all your school again, or was there like a Farm Bureau school? Or
Definitely a ton of training. Most of my career has been spent in life insurance and investment business. So the property and casualty business is different for me. It's been a refreshing change, but a lot to learn there. But yeah, had to go through a lot of training. Had to get my property and casualty license, but had my life license already, and then my securities license, Series 6, 63, and 26. I had those previously, so kind of know the business, but definitely had to learn the Farm Bureau culture and people, and kind of what drives it.
It's very different because Jack has helped me out on a couple of occasions that I know. I guess what I like about Farm Bureau is it's a personal connection. It's not just a rubber stamp or somebody on the phone.
Yep.
I had a situation, and he helped me with it because he knew me. He knew this, about what was going on, and got me.
Yeah, I mean
that
old saying that people make a place, right? And for me, that's really what attracted me to Farm Bureau was the people. And you start to talk to some folks, and they've been there 25, 30, 35 years. You figure out it's a pretty good place to be, and so it was just kind of right place, right time, and like I said, hit it off with Jack immediately.
Okay, hold
Somebody's
on.
in trouble.
Police are going by. Yeah. So you are now completely in place of Jack. So like you have my policies and everyone else's. So if someone needs help, they call
our office, and then of course Sam Dow there in the office. She's fantastic to work with. I think she's really the brains behind everything, and the service, and just knows the ins and outs of everything, and very knowledgeable. So I couldn't be more blessed than to have her. I mean, she's been fantastic. So she keeps things running and does a great job, and has taught me a ton already. So
yeah, it's this is a wonderful community, but you can write anywhere in the state.
Right, yeah. Property and casualty all over the state of Oklahoma. We have customers all over the state. Of course, with Jack's network, over 25-year career. I think he's probably got 11 to 1,200 clients
Oh my gosh.
he's written. And so it's a big book of business, and he's done a great job with it. But and then life insurance-wise, we can write all over the country, wherever we're licensed. But of course, Farm Bureau's core business is, farm and ranch, auto home. I like to say, we take care of our people. We take care of our own here in Oklahoma, and pay our claims and treat people well. And so that's the kind of company I wanted to be affiliated with.
So what's next? What's your 5-year thing?
Yeah, I think just growing on what Jack's already built. I mean, he's done such a great job, but I just want to continue to serve the community in Hennessey, and serve the state, and serve our customers well, and just grow the business, and just continue to extend our reach all over the state of Oklahoma, and hopefully just grow the business, and maybe hire some more staff down the road to help Sam. I know that she has a lot on her plate.
Is she all by herself now?
She is.
Oh my.
Pam was in there before her, Pam Quimby. She did a great job, and still helps out when needed, but they had a lot of knowledge in that office, so I was very.
And you still have Jack's cell phone number for the
absolutely
help.
I call and bug him, a few times a week, and he's ready to help, and knows everything. So.
Good deal.
But yeah, just grow the business. Hopefully, add some other what we would call sub agents down the road. So, would like to just manage the business and grow the business down the road, and maybe make some more hires of agents in some other communities in Northwest Oklahoma.
Wow, there you go. Job opportunities, people here, You want to
One of these days.
sell insurance or help run the office, come on down.
One of these days.
Awesome. Well, Jeff, thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you at Lions Club and
Yeah.
other places, but never really knew your backstory. So
Yeah.
this was good to let folks know
Yeah.
who you are, where you're from.
Well, Hennessy's a great community. My dad had lifelong friends from Hennessey, and so I always feel like there's been a connection here. So I appreciate it.
All right. Welcome to Hennessey.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for watching.